Interstellar is one of my favourite films, and when I found out it was coming out in cinemas again, I had to go watch it in IMAX, as Nolan intended. So here's my thoughts on how the film went. First of all, I went to see the film at the Cineworld IMAX screen in York. With its huge 22.29 metre by 16.81 metre screen, which was purposely built to be an IMAX rather than a previous screen adapted to become one, I felt the visual aspect of the film was incredible. I have previously watched Interstellar, but only at a fixed aspect ratio of 2.39 to 1, whilst the digital projection had some shots in 1.9 to 1 and 2.39 to 1. I know aspect ratios are nerdy, but the extra amount of screen does so much for the viewing experience. One day I really wish to go watch Interstellar in 70mm and see it with a 1.43 to 1 aspect ratio. But as you probably know, they're not very common around the world, and for me it will be a pilgrimage to go visit one, but anything for Saint Christopher Nolan. But even without the different aspect ratios, the film is still stunning. It just adds that little bit more. The sound is also a thing of wonder. I've experienced the IMAX sound before, but it just felt different for Interstellar. The quality was incredible, and almost deafening at times. Hearing Cornfield Chase by Hans Zimmer was incredible. A perfect piece of music with the perfect presentation. I don't feel like I have to review the film itself that much, considering it was released almost 11 years ago, but it's just incredible. The acting performances, the cinematography, visual and special effects, truly one of the best films ever made, and I mean that. Rewatching Interstellar made me think, what did this film achieve in a broader sense? And my answer to that is the achievements of Interstellar are weirdly 50-50. The box office for the film was incredible, even to the point that during its 10-year anniversary re-release, it made $24.5 million. However, award season was arguably terrible for Interstellar. Across the 3 major award shows, Interstellar gathered 10 nominations. Let me put it into perspective. Netflix's Emilia Perez got 33 nominations across all 3 award shows. 33. 23 more than Interstellar. Emilia Perez got more Oscar nominations than Interstellar got across all 3 award shows. Christopher Nolan didn't even get a single nomination for Interstellar. Not one. Absolutely crazy. However, that's it for my Interstellar IMAX review. Even if the film is not your cup of tea, you can't deny it massively excels in many aspects. If you want to see any other videos, please put them in the comments. Please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Bye.